Well, as you know, Holy Week was very different for us this year, but I'm pleased to say that we've risen to the challenge, and I've been looking at the statistics online, and I just want to share with you some of the highlights because I think these are things that we can be incredibly proud of. So looking at our main channels, we can see that our website is our go-to channel, and in the month that includes Holy Week, we had 8,000 monthly visitors to our website, and as I say, that is our go-to resource for news, events and inspiring content, and that is a 50% increase on last year, and the month previously an increase by 8% as well. So we've done very well with getting people onto our website, and hopefully people are finding that information useful. On social media, it's been even more interesting. Facebook is our biggest channel, as you can imagine, and during that month our reach has been 20,000 people. So that's 20,000 people that have viewed, liked, shared our content, which is a phenomenal number of people. Twitter as well has been one of our main channels, and in the same month we've had 158,000 people retweet, tweet and share our content with as well. That is an absolutely phenomenal number. 158,000 people have seen our content in 1 month. So that is a fantastic number. And I thank you to everyone who has liked and shared our content. That means we are reaching a much bigger audience than we could on our own. So thank you very much for that. YouTube has emerged as one of our main channels as well. Now that we're doing more videos, more people are finding us on YouTube, and during Holy Week and the month that includes Holy Week, 175 hours of content was viewed on our YouTube channel. What is particularly interesting with YouTube is the fact that YouTube are recommending our videos to other people as well, and what we've seen is our viewers have increased because 1.6 thousand people have watched our content based on a YouTube recommendation. So the more videos we put up and the more good quality content we put up, the bigger our reach is and the bigger audience can hear our message of love, hope, compassion, and hopefully feel inspired by the gospel message as well. So those are some of the highlights of our social media channels, but as you're watching this and it's included in Llandaff Matters, you might be wondering, so what does our figures for Llandaff Matters look like? They're equally healthy as well. So we've had 813 subscribers to date, and our open rates, which is people who actually click on the link, is 77%. So about 630 people are reading our newsletter each week. It's what we want it to be, our main email channel of getting information out weekly to people. So really do encourage you to ask your church members, your friends, your families to sign up. Ask anyone who's on your electoral roll to sign up as well, because we really do want to get out and reach more people through Llandaff Matters, aiming for it to be an essential email for people who want to be inspired through faith. So those are some of the statistics, and all sounds absolutely amazing, but we all know we're not in this just for the numbers. We're in this to change lives and inspire people as well. So our challenge now is to look at how do we continue to grow our online audience, and how do we bring that audience with us when our church buildings open. I know we're all thinking about it, we're all planning, we're all praying for the day that our church buildings are open. Now is the time to start planning. What do we do with our online presence? How do we continue to grow it? How do we continue to grow online while our church buildings are open? Because there are audiences that are still online that perhaps aren't coming to church, and we've got a massive opportunity here to reach them as well. But also it's about us being an inclusive church. So if you think about everyone on lockdown right now, well, for some people before coronavirus, and I'm thinking people who are disabled, people with long-term chronic illnesses, they are having content each week online, church services live streamed, invited into Zoom meetings. That is something that we really do need to continue as well, because we want to be as inclusive as we can. So let's all think about how we can continue our online presence when our buildings are open. I think the other thing we need to be looking at is how do we bring that audience with us as well. So how do we bring the audience that we have built up online into our church buildings? Because let's be honest, our services are needed more than ever right now. We still need the food banks to run. We still need dementia cafes. We still need the youth groups. We still need to provide volunteers to be able to do all the services that we run in our local community. So how do we use the audience that we have built up online, and how do we bring them with us into our church community? That is something that I'd urge you to all give a lot of thought about, and that is something that the senior leadership team here are also thinking about. How do we bring those people with us on our journey of faith? Some of the things I need to consider as well is a new strategy, because in the last 2 weeks you did everything that I'd set out for 18 months. So that's great. I'm really pleased that we've somehow managed to find our way through this strange world of digital church and online services, but we've done incredibly well, and I'm really pleased to see how well we've done. But this is also about how do we go one step further. So how can the Diocese of Llandaff help you build up your online presence and improve the quality of what you're already producing? So if you've got any ideas, please do drop me a line. My email is below, and I'll always respond, because I'm really keen to do everything I can to help and support you. And I'm thinking, if you need training, it could be training on how to use Facebook appropriately, how to use Twitter, how to set up YouTube and use that as a really good channel to reach people, then please do let me know, and I'd be more than willing to perhaps do a Zoom meeting with you or talk over the phone. If you're looking for skills on video editing, or how to improve audio quality as well, then do let me know. But if you're also looking for things around digital theology, digital ministry, those are the kind of things that we need to factor into our new comms strategy. So please do get in touch, and we are looking to do everything that we can to support you. And this is about us reaching people and showing that faith really does matter, and faith has a huge, wonderful impact on our lives.